Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yomi. My name is Yomi. I make college, art, and travel related videos. So the Black Barbecue was super fun. I'm now walking to RISD, the Met, to have dinner. I'm going to the flea market. It's always open like a few weeks in the beginning of the school year on Sundays. So I'm going there right now. Hopefully I'll buy something. So super excited. I am back at the flea market. So I am at Andrew's about to get breakfast burrito bowls. So I got the burrito bowl and I also got fruit. So I had a great time at the flea market. I was happy to see Monsieur Francois. So that was pretty cool. This is the stuff that I bought. I bought 2 shirts. He gave me a good discount. So I bought 2 shirts. This shirt, it's from Senegal, and this is also from Senegal. They're both pretty nice. Has a pocket, which is pretty cool. And then I also bought this very cool holding container. I just think it's so beautiful. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you open it, and I also got this cool bracelet with a cowrie shell in it. Super cool. So I'm reading a book called Infections and Inequalities, The Modern Plagues by Paul Farmer. I'm trying to get to page 100, maybe 150 by the end of the day. I have like 5 more days to read this, and there's like 300 pages in the book. And I'm listening to Claire de Lune, which I listen to Claire de Lune a lot while I study. This book is super interesting. This is my outfit. This is my first time wearing this. I bought this from a friend last year. And this shirt. So from 5 to 6, I'm having dinner at RISD in the Met cafeteria. Then from 6 to 7, I have language tables. Either English or French. Either French or Spanish I'll do. And then from 7 to 8, I have an African Student Association meeting. Then from 8 to 9, I have something to do for Brown RISD. It's like boba and learn about advising or something. So from 5 to 9, I'm busy, but I also have a lot of homework. So I will be doing homework as soon as I get back. My Chinese homework, my IT au-delà de gros titres homework, medical anthropology. I have to do 50 pages of reading tonight. So I finished dinner. The dinner was really good. Now I'm going to the library to go to the language tables meeting. Super excited. Es por mi vlog, for YouTube. I will try my best. So, languages spoken here. Español con estudiantes de Brown. I was gonna speak French, but I didn't feel comfortable speaking French today. I think maybe because I'm in Spanish mode, because I was speaking Spanish first. When I went to speak French, I couldn't think. So I just came back from Afrisa. We did like little skits in groups, and it was super fun. Now I'm going to the Brown RISD lounge to have boba and have advising. So this is Kung Fu tea. Ma première question, j'ai trouvé la réponse dans les vidéos et ma question était je vois. Et mon autre question est si, j'ai vu dans les vidéos que dans l'Haïti, des personnes mangent. So I'm going to a job interview now. See you. So it's a beautiful day outside. I'm just eating outside sales hall. It's like around 5:30 p.m. Got food from Andrew's, teriyaki chicken. I'll show you. I had a job interview today, which I got the job. The job is pretty covert though. Like, I'm allowed to say that what job I have, but it's like not recommended. So I'm not gonna tell you what job I have, but it's for Brown University. So now I have 2 jobs working for Brown. So I'm happy because I get more hours and get to make more money, which is good. So this is the food. I have teriyaki chicken. I got chopsticks because I'm still used to using them from having lived in Asia this summer. Yeah. So I got the job. I'm so happy that I got the job. Now I have 2 on-campus jobs. I cannot tell you what this job is. Well, I technically can, but it's a good idea not to say what the job is. It's like kind of covert. Nothing bad, but like, I don't know. So it's 12:27 at night. It's late, but I'm so hungry, so I'm going to Joe's, a cafeteria, which is open until 2 in the morning. So I'm going there right now to get probably food to go, because I still have a lot of more work to do. So I have 3 perspective drawings due tomorrow. This is one of them. I'm doing them simultaneously at the same time. And then I'm also watching Making the Cut. And I also watched an episode of She-Hulk. Pretty busy. I still have to do homework for my class about IT. And then I have like 30 pages in French to read on that class. And that class is at 9 in the morning tomorrow. Have not started. And I still have to do my Chinese homework, which I don't even know what I have to do for that. So much homework to do. So I finished making the grid for all 3 drawings, 1, 2, and 3, and now I have to do the perspective drawing. Watching Making the Cut is very stress relieving because it's nice to see other creatives working and just doing what they need to do and thriving, such. So this is how my second drawing looks so far. I'm not too displeased with it. I actually like how it's coming about. Yeah, perspective isn't my thing, so I'm happy that I'm doing an interesting job. Okay, so I'm studying characters and I'm super stressed, and getting stressed is not the solution, so I'm gonna go to Joe's to get food. I'm hungry, and de-stress because I can't study while I'm stressed. So for some reason my camera keeps on having a memory card error. So I'll film stuff and then it will stop filming and it will say memory card error. But when it does that, it doesn't keep the footage that I already started filming, it just deletes it. So I filmed some pretty cool things and they just were deleted. So I had the wonderful idea this morning. So when I got Joe's, right? I got Joe's because I was tired and I was hungry. And then I decided, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, wake up at 5 o'clock and do the rest of my homework. I have class at 9. Then 5 o'clock came, my alarm went off. I'm like, you know what? Let me just not do my homework and sleep until 8. So then I set my alarm to 8. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just not go to class today. And let me not take my Chinese test and get a 0 on it instead of getting like 2 out of 10 correct, which is dumb. But then I was like, that's not a smart idea. I need to get a good grade. So then like 2 hours before the test, I crank it in, study for like 30 minutes, and I remembered everything. So I just realized, it's dawned upon me this morning that I can remember things very quickly if I study in the morning, as opposed to I can study for 4 hours at night and not remember anything. And it'll take me forever to study. Hey, how are you? So I was even partially studying, only a little bit, during my class in IT for my Chinese exam. So in my class d'IT, j'ai appris que tout son l'ouverture était en esclave. And then he became, like, before he became a general, he was a slave, which I didn't know. Which I thought was interesting, like someone who became a slave became a general and beat like France, which is like pretty amazing. The big French Empire. That's insane. That's so cool. So I am at RISD. I am going to the Met cafeteria. I'm going to the Met cafeteria to eat, and then I have class at 1. So I have like a 2-hour break. Then I have class at 1. My class at RISD, which is once a week. My only class at RISD this semester. Yeah. just came from my drawing class, and I borrowed so many books from the library, like some about Aboriginal Australian art, African art, Yoruba art, like Pacific Islander art and crafts and sculpture and things from so many different cultures, books about, those are just the type of books that I love. So I'm so excited. I did not know that the RISD Fleet Library had those types of books about culture and art and how they relate to one another. So now I'm headed to RISD, and then after that I'm headed to a Korean International Student Association meeting. That's a club. Look how beautiful Sales Hall is. Then after that I'm going to play midnight soccer tonight again. So this is chicken pot pie that the Met is serving. It looks super, super good. Then half orange juice, half apple juice.
We know that it's chicken pot pie. It's set on the Met. It's set over there. So today is the Brown-Harvard game. I'm going to breakfast now. I'm working the Brown-Harvard game for my job. If you're new to my channel, I do stats keeping and sometimes, on the rare occasion, sports announcing for Brown sporting events. So today's a football game that I'm scheduled to work, so I'll be in the booth working during the game. And before that, Harvard NSA and Brown NSA, which is the Nigerian Student Association, are teaming up and we're having a tailgate before the game, so I'll be going to that. And hopefully the tailgate will have like Nigerian food, I don't know. So I'm eating in the Ratty cafeteria. So this is where the NSA tailgate is going to be for Brown and Harvard. I'm helping set up YouTube vlog.
Oh, okay.
You want to say hi?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
You're what are you in NSA?
I'm the current vice president. I don't know what I am for the upcoming election though.
Yeah, current vice president. NSA tailgate.
NSA tailgate. No waffle ice.
Yeah. At the Brown football stadium. So I'm walking to work right now. So they have food trucks out here. So returning from the game. So I'm going now to Caribbean Student Association. I forget the exact name of the group meeting. This will be my first meeting there. Thank you. So this is what's on the plate: plantains, chicken, rice and beans, vegetables, and meat. So I got the burrito bowl that I love to get on Saturdays and Sundays, and then I also got fruit. So it's late at night, it's 12:10. I'm watching Thor: Love and Thunder while planning my week out. I pretty much plan my week out and what days I need to study for what, and what homework is due this week. I have so much homework due this week, and I'm going to Harvard this weekend, so I'm planning out logistics and how to take the train and everything like that. This huge canvas that I'm painting for an event this Sunday that I'm doing with a friend. So I'm painting on the main green, the big green grass space that people like relax on. I'm planning out what I'm gonna paint, and I'm gonna be gone Friday and Saturday at Harvard, so I won't have time. I'm supposed to pre-paint a lot of it and then try and finish it up in 5 hours at the event. So these are some books that I got at the Fleet Library at RISD.
Estoy muy ocupado ahora porque I'm very busy today. I have a lot of things to do. I'm going to language tables at Brown today again. I think I'll be speaking Spanish at the table, go to a Spanish speaking table. And I'm going to the Anthropology Museum right now. I've never been. It was closed all of last year because of COVID, but it's like right next to my dorm, the Brown Anthropology Museum. And they have this really cool African exhibit that's up, so I'm going for the first time. Hopefully the museum is open right now. So this is an exhibition, Modernist Expression in Africa, Art from Ghana and Nigeria. So at first I was gonna take a nap, then I decided to go to the Anthro Museum, but it is closed. So I may just do the reading that I didn't do for my class right now. Going to the language tables. So it is like 7:10 at night. I just came back from language tables. I went to Spanish language table and had fun. It was really cool. Spoke a lot of Spanish. And then I went to French language table right after. So it was really cool to switch between the languages and like challenge myself to like think in one language and go to the next language after. So I went to the Spanish table for like the last 30 minutes. And then after that, I went to French table for the last 30 minutes. And then now I'm headed to RISD to have dinner. So I'm in the sidelight for Chinese tutoring. I signed up for Chinese tutoring for every week from 6 to 7 on Tuesday. So I just got back from Chinese tutoring. It was 2 students and 1 TA, and I'm stressed. My Chinese needs a lot of work, and I know I'm just starting out, so I need to be less stressed about it. I have a lot of reading to do now, and I'm down about my Chinese because I want it to be better, but I just wish I was learning quicker. But it's a process, So I'm on page 101 of my book. I've read all of those 101 pages today. I have like 98 pages left of the book, and I think I'm gonna read like 50 more pages today. So I got a chicken sandwich at Joe's. This is my first time getting a chicken sandwich. And I am correcting a poem that I wrote for my French class. My teacher said it's incorrect, so I need to fix what I wrote before she grades it. Qu'est-ce qui a changé? Pas grand chose. Je n'ai pas rangé les questions que je me pose. I'm going to my Modern Languages in Africa class. I'm vagabonding that class, so I just dropped that class because I'm not allowed to take 6 classes. I don't think I told you that. I just dropped the class like last week. But I went to the class after I dropped it, and I'm going again today. So I plan to go to the lectures. I probably won't go to all of them because I'm quite busy and I don't have time for anything, and I have 2 jobs now. But so I'm going to the class today. I was gonna skip the class today because I have so much homework, but I forgot a guest lecturer is coming in today to teach us about Swahili, and we're gonna learn some Swahili. So I'm like, that's pretty important. Swahili is an important lingua franca in Africa, especially in East Africa. And I just think it would be pretty cool to learn about Swahili language and how it influences East African society and the rest of Africa as a whole. This is my Modern Languages in Africa class. We're gonna say hello.
Hi,
hello. Do you want to be in it? Do you guys want to? Do you want to say hi too? So I'm back in my dorm. I didn't like what Ivy Room had to offer for dinner today, so I just got this smoothie and I'm getting dinner at the V-Dub, which is like a 7-minute walk away. So this is the V-Dub. I never film in here because I never eat in here, but this is what it looks like. It's a brown cafeteria, and this is what I got. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at its_Yomi. Thank you.